Houses are already scary at nighttime. I don't need something else with disturbing secrets. Reeling from the unexpected death of her husband, Beth is left alone in the lakeside house he built for her. She tries as best she can to keep together, but the dreams come true, disturbing visions of a presence in the house call to her. Welcome back, movie watchers. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. The Night House stars Rebecca Hall. Trailer that really caught my attention. The idea of a reverse floor plan for a house and different people inside the reverse house really intrigued me. Luckily, The Night House is a movie that really keeps its mystery really tight. As the movie grows, you're always interested in what is going to happen. Rebecca Hall plays Beth. She recently lost her husband. He killed himself, and she is dealing with taking care of this lakeside house and just picking up the pieces. Rebecca Hall is a really good actress. I feel like she's very underrated, but here she gives a realistic, really heartbreaking performance. For a majority of the movie, she's angry. She's angry that her husband committed suicide and left her alone at this lakeside house to take care of things. She's angry, and she has every right to be. And we see that how she reacts to people at her job. She reacts to neighbors in a harsh way. And as Beth is uncovering secrets from her husband and his past and the house as well, it just adds another layer to Rebecca Hall's performance and how her character Beth is handling all of these things just piling on top of her, from this house to having the radio turn on at nighttime when she is alone, to people confronting her at her job. There's just a lot that is happening to Beth, and Rebecca Hall is there to deliver a really heartbreaking, realistic performance. She's angry for a lot of the time, and she's quite emotional, and that makes that performance really good, and we are understanding what she is going through. Now, as she starts to uncover secrets about this house and a reverse plan that her husband had created for the house, the mystery of why did he create the house this way? What is exactly going on with this house? Things are going bump in the night, which you would expect from a horror film like this called The Night House. It really keeps its mystery really quiet, and it's not offering a lot throughout the film. It's meant for you to kind of put pieces together, and as I'm watching the movie, I'm really interested in learning about this house, the reasoning behind it all. And we are right there with Beth in this journey as she's uncovering things, looking at old photos on her husband's cell phone, talking to neighbors, whatever it may be. Whatever she's uncovering, her reaction is our reaction as well. And watching that journey, which does offer some really suspenseful moments, leads up to the very last minute of the movie. So the film does a great job of keeping your interest while growing the mystery, not giving away too much early on, not exhausting your options and your big reveals. It's keeping it safe, making sure that you are there glued to the screen for every single scene, wanting to see what happens next as a new layer or a new mystery or something suspenseful is added on to the movie. And the story itself of the house, and not going to spoil anything, the reason behind it all, it's a little bit confusing at times. I feel like the audio for certain scenes is a little bit off, kind of hard to hear at times. But for the majority of it, it's really intriguing, though it's kind of like leave it up to interpretation style of mystery. It's still really interesting. The film also utilizes shadows and lights to its advantage. Many times there are illusions that Beth sees, and shadows are utilized very well in here to add a lot of suspense. And the light, which often is very dark, and so we see dim lighted rooms, they all add to that suspense. It's not utilizing the shadows and the light to create fake jump scares and moments that really feel pointless. All of it is important to the overall story and the reasoning behind her husband creating certain things. These illusions do play a big part, and the shadows work as well. Also, the sound, besides having a hard time hearing some conversations, it reminds me a little bit of The Invisible Man. If you saw the trailer for this, you know what I'm talking about. When we see certain moments with her husband, it all is very, very creepy. I always am terrified of moments when you hear footsteps but you don't see something, or when something is charging at you. There's a lot of times where you hear footsteps or hear noises but you don't see what the person is doing. Similar to The Invisible Man, it absolutely terrifies me, and those scenes worked very well. Overall, The Night House was a really intriguing film. It kept its mystery strong throughout, not revealing much. Rebecca Hall gives a really good performance. Heartbreaking but realistic. The utilization of light and sound works within the movie to create a mystery that you just want to know more about. It's a film that you maybe will miss certain things. There's a lot of metaphors and a lot of illusions, and what is exactly going on with this house and the husband's past life. It's all things that I found to be really intriguing and just wanting to know more about, and that's what kept me interested in watching the film, is that mystery that grows throughout the movie. So before I give you my final score for The Night House, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content you see on YouTube. So you might as well just join the channel to get all that content in one place. I'm going to go ahead and give The Night House a B-. Thank you guys for checking my review for The Night House. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content just like this. You guys are the best as always. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.